Yeah, we're in the infant stages. And I look at, let's just say Kansas. Bill Self's been here for, 20 years? Hopefully, in the future, I'll be here for 20 years, and we can see the same success that Coach Self has had here, and we can have it at Mizzou. And I truly believe we can.
Yes, Mizzou basketball has a ways to go to reach the level of their rivals from Kansas, but under Coach Dennis Gates, the tide has turned on the court. While this year has been a mixed bag so far through a tough schedule, there's plenty to like, especially when it comes to the future. I sat down with Coach Gates for this week's Sunday Conversation. The thing that sticks out the most to me when I watch you coach is the consistency. You're always telling us the same values. You're always you're always even keel on the sideline. You even wear the same
same suit and tie.
How much is consistency core to who you are and what you want to make?
It's very important. It's very important in developing young people. Young people can develop through experiences, through leadership, but through consistency. Sometimes you have to be able to go through obstacles, go through hard times, but one thing that can't change is your consistent effort, right? You have to be able to take the humility when you have and see success. You have to be able to understand a learning situation when it comes about and not run from it. You have to be able to lift as you climb, pull people with you. And we just want to guide our young people through our 8 core values of friendship, love, accountability, trust, discipline, unselfishness, enthusiasm, and toughness. And we want them to become better young people and pass that on.
How hard is it to weigh getting these freshmen who were really high star caliber, who've always been the best player on their teams, integrate them into college basketball without overloading them?
Adjustments is normal. It just takes some longer than others. Even when you have a one-time transfer, it's the same way. But our freshmen, it's a tremendous thing when you dial into the player development. Usually strength and conditioning is one element. The time management part is another, trying to do all these things at once. Getting through that first semester of academics is another milestone in their young careers. But the strength, the time of the speed of the game, those things all add up, and some come faster than others. That assimilation process is a little bit easier in other areas than some. So we just want to continue to get these guys better, make sure they understand that development is key in their process. And sometimes you can't measure a kid on stats alone. You got to measure them on the other parts that may be invisible.
We see, as fans and media, we see stars on recruits. What has you the most excited about the guys you brought in this past year and the guys we're hearing about for next year?
You look at Peyton Marshall. Peyton Marshall is more one of the most skilled passing big men in the country in amateur basketball. You look at Trent Burns, who's 7'4". This young man has the ability to block shots, stretch the floor, but also impact the game above the rim. We're excited about him. We're excited about, you look at Honor Boateng from Little Rock, Arkansas, a kid that was Gatorade Player of the Year in the state. Being able to get in on him very early is very important. You look at T.O. Barrett, a physical point guard, combo guard who plays at Link Academy. We're excited about him. We're excited about Marcus Allen from Florida, Miami, Florida, one of the best two-way basketball players there is in amateur basketball again. So you add these two classes together, in addition to an Aiden Shaw, our future is trending where we need it to trend so that we can continue to build the core, and that core will be highlighted by guys who take that next step as it relates to being pro prospects.
What do you think the message is that's resonating with these high-profile high schoolers about why it's the right time to come to Mizzou and play for you?
Well, I know for a fact, they look at the tradition. It's a tradition that I truly believe is one that's supported by the former players who have come through Columbia. It's supported by the city. The right leadership is there in President Moon Choi, Desiree Reed Francois. When you have a football program and kids being able to go to those games, and that's the experience that they see, thousands of Mizzou fans in one arena, one area, one stadium, it makes sense. It's energy.
What is it like to be a Missouri Tiger right now? There just seems to be so much momentum everywhere.
Well, don't miss out. if you're a student, future student out there, if you're an employee or staff member looking, and the option is to be at Mizzou, be in the city of Columbia. If you're a business looking to relocate your business, the city of Columbia probably is one of great support. It's unbelievable connectivity with each other. It's a intimate sort of city. It's one that stands on great pride, is one that's supported by the past, present, and obviously our future. And there's great leadership in our community. Our young people, they get along with each other, and you see sort of like the community impact of our institution and the growth, and I'm excited about it.